She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
Those sex scenes. I was like, where's my boyfriend at, hun? Where's my boyfriend?
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, then welcome in general. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the hot, saucy and steamy book, Sugar Daddies. So I finished this book about 2 days ago and it took me about 3 days to read, and bitch, oh my god. This book is the definition of just hot, steamy, saucy, kinky, motherfucking sex scenes are on point, hun. So I uploaded a video the other day talking about the book Daddy's Sweet Girl by Stacia Black. So if you haven't seen that one, watch this one and then go watch that one, because that one's also a saucy one. So I finished that book, then I read this book, and Jade West, which is the author, she absolutely knows how to write a sex scene. Those sex scenes, I was like, where's my boyfriend at, hun? Where's my boyfriend? It was a really good book, but more than that of it being a really good book, the storyline was so good. Like, I wasn't expecting the storyline to be that good. So originally I thought the book was just going to be about, you know, this girl, these two older men, you know, paying for money, sugar daddy what? But no, the storyline was so good. So like, it really surprised me how good the storyline was, and it was something that I wasn't really expecting, which was really cool as well. So basically the book is about a girl called Katie, and it heavily revolves around, you know, her and her horse riding. Like, she's really mad into horse riding, which I thought was really cool, because fun fact about me, I love horses and I love horse riding, and I actually can horse ride. Like, you may not think it, but I can. Anyway, so she has a horse called Samson, and she's really like in love with him. Her dream is to like have a ranch and like horses of her own where she can like give lessons and teach people how to ride. Anyways, the place where she keeps her horse at, it's going under. Like, anyways, the bank's basically taking the ranch from the guy who owns it because he's, you know, falling behind in his bills, he can't afford it. And basically she comes across this sugar daddy website and she signs up to it, and there's these two guys that see her profile, which is Rick and Carl. So the way they explain Rick's like covered in tattoos, he's like the easygoing, chilled one, you know, he loves having a laugh, where Carl's more like rugged and he's tall, he's muscly, he's like a man, you know what I mean? And by the way that these men are described, Carl is definitely, you know, my flavor. Like, he's like a man's man, he's right down my alley. Like, he's like my book boyfriend, you know what I mean? He's like my book boyfriend. So basically they're looking for a girl to spend 3 weekends out of 4 weekends a month with them, and they will pay that person $3 grand a month. However, so basically these two guys, they're bisexual, so they are kind of like in love with each other. So they're looking for a girl to join their little twosome to make a threesome. And basically they come across Katie's profile. Rick really likes the sound of her. Carl's more like standoffish, but like, you really get to fucking love him. I'll tell you that much. Like, you will love him. Anyway, so they get Katie in for like a meet and greet interview type of thing, and they really like her. She likes them. They become her sugar daddies. Anyways, I definitely think it's worth a read. There's so much more to the book. Like, Katie has a damaged relationship with her father. She's close to her mum, but then she finds out her mum lied to her about something. Okay, so moving on to the saucy sex scenes. I'm sorry, when I read these, I was like, Carl, where you at? Come here, babe. Where you at? There's just all this shit that goes on in the book that keeps you on your toes. It's really good. I'm not going to give away too much because I really feel like everyone needs to read this book. However, it is really X-rated in the sex scene. So if you're not into that, then I don't know if you're going to be into this book. It is intense. Like, very saucy, very steamy, hot, heavy threesome. Also, I forgot to mention, so Katie's like a mad kinky bitch. Like, she's into that kinky shit. She gets off on all this naughty shit. Mind you, remember remember, she's 22 and Carl is nearly 40. He's 39. There is a bit of an age gap between Carl and her, even Rick and her. Anyways, I feel like all the characters, they just really mesh well together. It all ties in together at the end. Jade West just knows how to write sex scenes. I don't know, she just nailed the sex scenes. It made me excited, hun. It bloody made me excited. I got the flutters. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap the video up here. I do hope you enjoy this type of video. If there is a book you think I should read or I would like, leave it in the comments below. I would love to know. I'm all into the dark romance, the naughty shit, you know. If you haven't already, then I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button down below and be a part of my little fam here on YouTube. Other than that, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!
She's a Mona Lisa.